Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to Minecraft. And not just any Minecraft, this is Feed the Beast Presents CrackPack, which apparently is the official Minecraft mod pack from Mindcrack. I personally have to admit, Mindcrack doesn't ring any bells for me, but it might do for some of you guys, so who knows. Anyway, this is take 2 at starting this. Originally I went for the Tech World 2 pack, and it didn't really have any of what I wanted it to have within its pack. It didn't have a mini-map, which was the most annoying thing. It didn't have any kind of map, really. So I found that quite annoying. This pack actually looks pretty good. One of the things I really like is it's got Galacticraft installed, which is a mod that I've never used before. It's also got Mechanism, which is another mod I've never used before. This is running quite laggy as well, actually. I might have to see about this. But here we are at the moment. You can see I spawned 563 meters in that direction, and I've left that there for a reason. I've got some zombies down there who are trying to get me, which is why I'm currently locked away within this little hidey hole. I've been doing some mining. Got a fair amount of stuff done. One thing I would like to do is dig a tunnel right the way through this mountain, so that those who are going from spawn to where we're eventually going to end up being, which this, the name of this video might be a bit of a clue as to where that's going to be, they'll be able to get there quite easily, be it walking or via another form of transportation. I'm just going to see if I've got any more cobblestone lying around. I do. Look at that. Loads of cobblestone lying around. Some of it I'm going to use for tools, some of it I'm just going to line this. You can see I've been digging out coal, which is why there's this weird shape going on here. I just want to make sure this is a 3 wide tunnel. It's eventually going to be 3 by 3, but for now it's just going to be 3 wide, like so. So as you can tell by the title, this is a follow-on from the series The City. However, it's a slight reboot of said series. Let me just turn the music down a second. I don't think we want music on too loud. I don't mind a little bit of music, but not really loud music. Everything else can sort of stay at the level that it is at. There we go. So yes, this is going to become Gardcity. It's a follow-on to The City. It's sort of its unofficial sequel, should we say. As you may know on the channel, I've done a lot of rebooting existing series. That me turning down the music has made absolutely no difference whatsoever. That's really weird. But yeah, a lot of series have been rebooted. Diamond Coast has been rebooted. OpenTTD has been rebooted. Space Engineers has sort of been rebooted. And this is the next one to get the treatment. So eventually we're going to be finding a spot for Gardcity. Right now though, we don't really have a spot. But as I say, that will change. Let me just make more sticks, so that I can make more torches. There we go. So yeah, that's the basic premise of this series. Is we're going to be finding a nice plot of land and we're going to be building a city on it. And not just any city. It's not just going to be like an aesthetically pleasing city. This is going to be a fully functioning environment, really, community. That's the aim of the game. You can see we've worked our way through the mountain. One big tunnel. Now I've got some wheat growing here, so this is sort of going to be my mini base until I find a decent spot. So I'm going to put that down as well. Start base. This is just so that I can find my way back if I go out exploring and end up getting lost. The wheat probably needs, I mean, it's got light sort of in the torches, but I think it's going to need water and stuff in order to grow properly. So I'm going to have to go grab some iron so I can get a bucket. There's a village there. In fact, yeah, there's a village with a wall around it. I'm going to see if I can go in there. They'll have food. If I could make some bread, that's my key for survival right now, is making bread. And depending on what type of biome this is, I'm going to have to get around this. Depending on what type of biome this is and what's sort of around us, if there's a coast nearby, this would be a prime spot for a city. Because it's already got a village nearby, which is always good. There's some oil over there for power. I'm not too keen on the fact that we're near a desert though. I'd like to avoid that if possible. Desert and city for me doesn't really mix. I like sort of woodland kind of areas, but you know, it's not always up to me to decide. Let's just see what we've got in here, shall we? So furnaces should be empty, and they are. Perfect, as you'd expect. The chest in here though should have some stuff in. I just heard a tripwire or a pressure plate or something. Some bread, good. Pulsating iron. What did I hear? There's no tripwire or anything, so what am I hearing? Sounds like a pressure plate, but it's just nothing. I'm going to get out of here, because it sounds like something might explode. Don't really want that to happen. Right, let's get some wheat, so we can make more bread. The hidey hole is sort of going to be my little workshop area as well. As I say, I'd like to find some iron. I'm going to dig a mine at some point. I would very much love it if people came on here and helped me out, so I'm considering turning this into an online server, not just a single player world, which it is at the moment. Once again, I'm open to the community, as I've done in the past with Space Engineers and other games. More than happy to let people join. As long as you don't sabotage the game or anything like that, you're more than welcome to join me. Absolutely fine with that. It means we end up with a nice community spirit, which is pretty much what I'm after from this whole series, is to build a community. Actually, hang on. Okay, so this has got some stuff in. It doesn't say what it's harvestable with, so I assume the axe is perfect for this. There we go. Does it hold... I think it holds its items still as well, which is very handy. What have you got there? Common projectiles. So this is new to me, because I've used immersive engineering, the actual mod, but I've never used it with the... let's take you. I've never used it with the buildings in villages, so this is all brand new to me. So I am very, very excited to see what this is like. Immersive engineering and railcraft are two of my favourite mods, if you didn't know already. They're just fantastic. You could do so much with them. I'm going to pop up here and see what we've got. As I say, this village is a good candidate for a starting sort of town. And I'd like to one day build a connection between here and Gardcity, which of course is going to be the name of our city. That seems to be a name that's stuck now throughout a lot of our series. So it's kind of how I wanted it to be. I didn't want to come up with a name and then no one likes it. I wanted to come up with one sort of by random. And that's exactly what's happened when you think about it. Guard Town was the main capital of the original OpenCTD map, and everything else is sort of just spread from that. Crafting table with nothing on it. As I say, there's a bit of lag still. My PC is struggling to run Minecraft at the same time as recording. Oh, that's a pressure plate. Is that what I heard? Hey! Excuse me! Slam the door in my face. Let's dig out this. Get out the way. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to trade with you. There's too many villagers. At this rate, I'm going to have to do a villager cult, because that noise is going to drive me up the wall. So we're going to turn that right down as well. Again, it's not made much of a difference, but oh well. Okay, so farm is here, the exit's over there. Start base is here. I'm going to quickly put another waypoint down so I can find my way to and from here as well. So that's what it's all about when I start a Minecraft map. Some people do it differently to me, and again, that's absolutely fine. But my way is, have a little look around, try and find the first village that's nearest to you. Set a waypoint for that village so you can keep going back to it as and when you need to. But also, just, find a little hidey hole for a base, starting base. So my little hidey hole is perfect, although it's technically not a hidey hole anymore. It's a whopping great big tunnel through a mountain. But the principle is the same. Find a nice spot just to have a furnace, a crafting table, the bare essentials. I am not interested in any of that stuff. and then just work your way up from there. I was hoping there'd be some kind of railcraft building. So far, no luck. I'm not even sure if railcraft buildings actually still exist. Knowing my luck, they probably do not. So that's an emerald. I'll have that. Thank you very much, Mr. Villager. Okay, so this is like a double-sided building, which goes out into the middle of nowhere. These villagers are very keen to keep their doors shut. They're not very welcoming, are they? Aha! Right, so we've got pistons, we've got tinkers, loads of patterns, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Let's very quickly put down one of these. I believe I can just throw everything into it. Like so. I'm going to keep the apples out in case I need them. And then if I dig this up, everything that's inside it should remain inside it, which then means I can pick up all this stuff. What have we got in here? Paper shovel head, bone knife blade, cactus pan. Actually, the pan I'm going to leave. Don't want the pan, but I do want these tinker's tables. This should mean that there's a smeltery nearby as well, which would be very handy indeed. Do the patterns stay in the pattern chest? That would be fantastic as well if that's the case. It looks like it is. That's very nice then. Right, what's up here? Anything, or is it just a roof? It's just a roof. But there's a nice vantage point so I can see out. There's the railcraft. No, that's the immersive engineering building. Railcraft buildings used to be all brick. As I say, I don't know what they look like anymore. Also, is there a smeltery nearby? Since this is the Tinker's building, there's normally a smeltery sort of just over the way. Huh! Ow. Completely missed that jump. Right, more wheat. Perfect. Add this to the wheat I've got growing back home. And I have myself a nice little bread store. There's an iron golem down there as well. That'd be interesting to... if I could capture that. Yeah, I don't think it works that way though. Not really sure what I would do with it either, because you have to kill it in order to get the iron. So it's a one-shot thing. What on earth is this? Ah, yeah, RF tools. I remember this. Should I take this stuff? I mean, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Just to sort of give it a try. And there goes my pickaxe. Luckily, I did have another one. Don't know where it's gone. I think I put it in the storage crate. Either that or I left it in my chest back at base. Which reminds me, actually, I'm going to have to start heading back to base in a second because it's beginning to get dark. I don't really want to be out here. There's the iron golem. I don't really want to be out here in the dark. I'm going to leave these redstone lamps here so that the villagers have got somewhere lit up to hide. Because I can hear them coming in behind me. I don't think it's particularly fair to leave them in absolute darkness. I might be forced to stay in this village overnight. We'll see. If that's the case, I'll do some more resource gathering. Excuse me, Mr. Villager. Okay, let's just see what's up here, shall we? I should have kept the cobblestone out as well. I've not been a very smart Minecraft player here, to be perfectly honest. Hello, Mr. Golem. Please don't hurt me. I believe as long as he has no reason to hurt me, so if I leave the villagers alone, he'll leave me alone. That's normally how this gig works. Come on. There we go. Right. Get some more wheat. Got loads of room for wheat. Did not want to do that. I have to put that back. Right, empty hand is the way. Right, over there would be a next good spot to go to. I'm going to have to get the cobblestone out again. Which you were in this one, were you not? No, you weren't. You must have been in this one. No, you weren't. So you were in this one. Yes, you were. Right. There's my pickaxe as well. Good. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. Okay, let's build a bridge over to this house. Bit like that. Walk across like this. Up and in. Hello, Mr. Villager. Right, I'm sure there'll be more villagers coming in. I can hear zombies, which is never a good sound. Let's light this place up for them a little bit, shall we? Stop things from spawning in here that shouldn't be in here. One torch on the door, that's all they had. Good thing I'm here then, isn't it? I spot you, zombie. Come fight me like a man. He does not sound happy to be alive. Ah, that's not gone well. Golem, do your job. You're supposed to take care of them. You're supposed to be looking after the villagers. You're not doing a very good job, are you, pal? I can hear him walking around, but I can't hear him killing anything. Not good work. And I can hear a zombie right behind me. Oh, other way. Pillar, 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 pillar. Ah! Go away, go away, go away, go away. Right, there's the golem. He finally turned up. Okay. That's a blitz. That's not good news. I need food. Let's eat some apples quickly. I should get my health back. Hope to God that blitz doesn't see me. Otherwise I'm toast. What are you? You look like a zombie, so I'm going to assume you're a zombie. I really should have gone back home. How did you get on there as well? I'm not going to teleport, that's cheating. What I am going to do though is see about... Now what are you? Some kind of tower. There. Also, just have another quick look. That's the immersive engineering building. There. Obviously the entrance we came in from is here. So that was... something. Can't remember off the top of my head. Farm, 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 farm. Farm. No sign of a smeltery of any kind. Which is not good news. Tinker's building was this one, wasn't it? There's no smeltery around it. Might have to build my own smeltery from the ground up then. Which means gravel, clay, and sand. Now, I have got sand. I was hoping to turn the sand into glass for a mining project that doesn't involve me actually doing any mining. Which I'm very much looking forward to doing that. My plan with that, guys, is I'm going to use turtles to do the mining for me. I've used some turtle programs in the past and they've proved to be quite successful. So I'd like to try and pick up that again. What is this tower? What's this? Oh, you're a skeleton. No, 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 no. No. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh, no. Well, there go all my items. And I didn't set a spawn. So I didn't have a bed. So I'm right the way back over here at spawn. Okay. Can I at least go back to here? For now. I know this is cheating and I apologise, but I do need a bed. So there's plenty of sheep over in town. If I could go grab some wool, I can make a bed. How long till daylight? Is there a clock anywhere? No. How do you make a clock? I know there's a way of doing it. Is it that one I want? Gold and redstone. Or there's the oak clock, which is a normal clock plus some stuff. Clock eye. Okay. A lot of this stuff is going to be not possible. Clockwork engine. Okay, so this clock is the one I need, which is gold and redstone, which I don't have either of yet. So that's a good start. Okay, so my death was over there. I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. Get rid of that. Do client settings. Is that what I want? I want to do it so that I can switch on aha, okay, so I've got those. I thought there was a way of doing it on here. You could set it to, yeah, you could set time. You could set the game modes. And you can switch your magnet on and off. But then when I come back here, no magnet. Not good. Is it sort of looking like daylight soon? Yes. Sun is rising. Good. Let's go grab my stuff. Which I'm hoping, because I didn't actually check this, I'm hoping it's in a gravestone. Otherwise it's just been sat on the ground for the last however long. And I'm risking losing it all. And it wasn't great stuff there, it's replaceable. Apart from the, actually no, the Tinker's parts I need. That's not a smart thing to say at all. That's a creeper. Let's try and avoid the creeper. Let's try and avoid the skeleton. Ow. Come on, come on, come on. Ow. Son of a... Up this way, along here. Yes, gravestone. I can see a gravestone. Come on, son. Burn these suckers to death. Got all my stuff back. Fantastic. Right. After that rather successful mission, I think we should go back to base and start using what we've gathered. So let's go. I'll have one last look around and see if I can find... Not that way. Actually, that's what I was looking for. I need to get to the top of the hill before I head back to base. And then I promise you, first thing I would do once I've got to the top of this hill is head back. Let's see if I could build a staircase for the villagers to use as well. Oh yeah, I need to grab some wool as well. Oh man, the checklist is getting progressively higher, even as I'm just climbing this mountain. I don't really think you can call it a hill when it's this size. What are you? According to this, you are nothing. No, you must have something in here. I can't believe that you're just a... There we go. Okay, excuse me, sir. You seem to have a hillside growing in your house. Yeah. Right, let's sort this out for him as well, shall we, while we're here? Let's see, if I do that, and then I should be able to go there, there, and there. Right, Mr. Sheep, I saw you. Where did you go? What on earth was that noise? Something's dying somewhere. Aha, there's some gravel up there. Okay, so up there's a good place to go. But right now I need to find... There you are. I'm sorry, I need to kill you. I'm sorry, I need your meat. And I also need your wool. Meat's good, good source of food. Sorry. I'm sorry. I hope the Iron Golem doesn't mind me killing sheep. Arrows, good, 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 good. God, there's so many villagers. That's what's causing lag there, definitely. It's the number of villagers, number of entities moving around. Bad. Alright. So I've got me some wool. Now I need to get me up there. Let's use the staircase that I originally had. Which my villagers... These guys are technically my villagers now. I've inherited them. They were hopeless on their own until I turned up and rescued them from the plights of the mobs and the bad guys. That is definitely what I did. Right, so that gets me in there. I need to dig. Actually, let's dig this way. No, I need my pickaxe. Like that, like that, like that. That should get me up in here. Okay. Now I need to get over there. Like that. Now I need to get up this way. You can see they've built sort of a path. The game's tried to build them a path. It's just one that they've not really used. Okay, so what have we got in here? I can hear another pressure plate going. I did not want to place that there either. New pickaxe is one of my first priorities right now. In there is a library, a crafting table. And what is you? You just a house. Yeah. You're just a house. Oh, sorry. Slip of the mouse. That does rhyme, but I'm not going to point it out too much because it's totally unintentional. Right, through here like this. What is you? Okay, that would be good for when we do applied energistics. Still no sign of a smeltery. And yet here we have another tinker's chest. Okay, so let's put down this one. Let's throw some stuff into it. So let's get rid of you. We'll get rid of all the tables. The piston and the tinker's stuff. There's my head. Must have been from when I died. Okay, and then we'll grab these. And which of these haven't we got? I don't really know. But I think if I just pick up the pattern chest, yeah, I could just pick up the pattern chest again. Let's use the right tool, shall we? There we are. And just for shiggles, let's pick up you too. Right, I had some food on me still, didn't I? Some apples. Apples are the worst form of nutrition. I'll have to make a juicer. Okay, there's some more sheep over here. How much wool have I got? 2. I definitely need more wool. Did you leave wool? Yes. So now you. And I'll take some more for safety. Like so. And I'll pick you up as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Sheep. Grab some more wheat, because you never know when you're going to need some bread. Or actually, the amount of wheat I've got and the amount of coal I've got back at base, I could probably make toast. Maybe even toast sandwiches, which is very, very good for nutrition. I do also need some more wood, though. Saying that. Yeah, we are totally surrounded by desert here. I'm going to have to do a bit of a trek before I find a good spot for Gardcity, I reckon. But I didn't want to just keep randomly generating games until I found a good spot, because I feel that's a bit selective editing, almost. And cutting all that out as well, I feel it would be a very dishonest of me. So we're keeping with this world. I say I tried Tech World, Tech Mod, I can't remember what it's called now, the mod pack with all the tech stuff in. Because I thought that would be right up my alley, but it just didn't have a mini-map, and I found that really frustrating, trying to navigate my way around with no mini-map. No, don't want to go there. Okay, there's a couple more buildings down here. This one looks useful. Aha! This is... what is this one? Witchery. Okay. I'm not that interested. Oh, hang on. Materials and you, materials and you. Just a normal book. I don't know what these are. Witchcraft, Herbology, Herbology, Book of Biomes. That one could come in handy. You are Mighty Smelting. Aha! That implies there could be a smeltery near here. Is there a smeltery near here? Ow. Wow, it's another one of these. Flint sword blade, slime knife, wooden chisel head, not too bothered about that. Another piston, which I'm going to pick up. And pattern chest, yes please. I can always just get rid of the ones that I don't use. And here's the back end of the village. And still no smeltery. But we have a meteor. Whatever they're called. Skystone. So we can get some stuff for applied energistics when the time comes. I'm just disappointed there's no smeltery. There's probably a lot of you now screaming at your monitors that I've missed one or something like that. If I have done, I severely apologise. Just having a look up here. This is outside the village wall now. So I don't think there'll be a smeltery outside of the wall. I have a feeling it'll be inside the wall. But up here is a good vantage point. In fact, this... Have I been in here? Well, there goes my axe. I must have been in here. Ooh, maybe I haven't. No, maybe I think I did. Did I do the whole sir, there's a building growing... Oh, no. No, I didn't go in that one. Okay, well, there was nothing in there anyway, so it wasn't really worth it. Yeah, no smeltery, guys. That's really weird. But, I think that'll just about do it for today's episode. I'm going to head back to base. And I'll talk you through a little bit more of the ideas. So, you saw the city series. The reason that one died was because of lag. And I have a feeling, especially if I'm going to be hanging around this village, lag's going to be an issue on this series as well. So I'll have a quick Google and see if there's something I can do with regard to the lag. Even if it's like turning my RAM down, turning it up, getting more RAM, I don't know. Any suggestions, drop them in the comment section. That goes for if you have any ideas for buildings as well. If you want to join the server, it's not open right now, but it'll be the thing that if you sort of put your name on the waiting list, as soon as the server is open, your name will be top of the pile, basically. So you'll be invited to join first. I will come up with some rules and regs that I'll distribute over the next few episodes, just to make sure there's no trolling or accidental trolling or any kind of griefing of any sort going on. I imagine it'll be mostly accidental, but you never know. Some people do just want to watch the world burn, unfortunately. I'm going to make a beeline for my base because it is starting to get dark, and I can already see there's a creeper in the village. I don't particularly want to be chased by creepers. I don't want to be chased by skeletons or zombies or any of that nonsense. In fact, I think I just ran past a zombie. I heard the growl. In terms of food, you know, we've got some sheep nearby and some cows, so if I actually feed them and breed them rather than kill them, I'll have a good source of food there. Let's just block this up. We got loads of wheat, which I dug up, which we can turn into bread. Got some wood, which I can turn into charcoal. I'm going to pop down these storage crates, like that. That's all blocked up already. Fantastic. Let's take out the coal. Let's cook up... Where's the wheat? There's the wheat. Oh, no, wait, that's not what I want to do. What I actually need is a grindstone. Do I have what it takes to build a quartz grindstone? I do not, because I need Certis quartz. I also need a wooden gear, which I didn't pick up. Okay. But if I smelt one bit of wood of cobblestone, like so. I'm also going to build a bed whilst I'm here. I did say I was going to wrap up the episode, but I'm actually not finished, as it turns out. Nice bed. We'll pop that down Let's say here. Let's sleep off the night actually whilst I'm here. No, you're not going to let me sleep. There we go. So well, you can see all the achievements that I've been getting as well as I've been walking around, including my death, which is not really an achievement, but it's something that happened. Right, 1 bit of stone. Perfect. Now, gotta remember how to do this. I need pressure plates. I need 2 more bits of stone, which means I'm probably gonna need another bit of wood. Not wood, coal. Yeah, this is it's a slow start. I was sort of stuck in 2 minds. Do I start slowly and work my way up, or do I go straight in and not use cheats as such, but sort of go into creative mode and find a good spot and get the city started? I think actually starting like this is probably, it's not a bad idea. It's how the original series started. Was me and Slip going round, well, mostly him going around killing mobs. I was sort of coming up with weird and wonderful contraptions to build. But yeah, it's a slow start, but we'll get there. We will get there. But I am going to end it here, guys. I'm going to do lots of work off camera to get this little place here sorted. I'm going to start a mine shaft. I'm going to get some tools. And when we come back next time, we'll have loads more exciting things to do. So until then, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series, although it's brand new. Once again, I'm going to say that. If you have any ideas for future episodes, drop a comment down below. If you'd like to join the waiting list to actually get into the server, drop a comment down below. Drop any comments down below and just engage in conversation, why not? And until next time, I will see you soon.